What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily horoscope for Monday, October 26th, 2020. Brian here, fixed air moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. First off, California is going to be shutting off power to a lot of places throughout the state, and where I live is one of them. So it looks pretty likely that I'm going to lose power. I'm recording this Sunday afternoon. It looks like I'm going to lose it in a couple hours and through maybe Tuesday. So getting this video out now for the Monday horoscope, I'm not going to have time to do the weeklies because I have my son and I usually knock the weeklies out after I drop him off with his mom. So I'm not going to have time to get those out until the power comes back on. But if the power stays on, I'll get them out. I'll get them out if I have time. It's kind of all it is. I'm just kind of working with what I got right now. And as far as Tuesday's horoscope goes, I may use my phone to upload one, but I don't have enough reception where I live, and I'm going to play it by ear. I might have to drive to town to get enough reception just to upload the video on my phone. Anyways, I kind of live out in the country, if you will. Anyways, that's what's up with me. So I just wanted to be transparent, let you know the weeklies might be delayed. I will get them out when I have power back, and then Tuesday's a maybe, but likely I'll get something out. So anyways, it is Monday, and that moon's locked into Pisces. It's going to make a sextile to Uranus. It's going to make, it's going to get ready to conjunct with Neptune and make some nice aspects to Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn. We got Mercury about to ingress back into Libra to finish up the retrograde, and then Venus is right on the edge of Virgo, about to ingress into Libra. So we got some, Libra energy on the horizon. We'll start with that moon, 10 degrees. So it's, making that nice sextile over to Uranus. I think this is good. I think we can kind of dream and visualize what we want and kind of, get out of any sort of cold, hard reality for a day. It's definitely a time to be creative and artistic and, what can you create? How can you bring everything together? And I think we have to look outside the box. I would say Uranus is trying to liberate us from reality if we're willing to dream and look at the future we want, with all this Capricorn stuff. What do we want to build moving forward? How are we going to do it? And, we got to have the intention and that visualization, if you will, to get there and to make that happen. Mars is in Aries. It's on Black Moon Lilith. Again, Lilith jumps all over the place, but, I think we got to be in our identity. We got to know what we want, and Mars is getting ready to station. So it's time to really identify with the things that we want in life moving forward, to identify with ourselves in a big way. Where are we going? How are we going to liberate ourselves? And how are we going to, Uranus and Taurus is this ever-changing reality here. And, we got to figure out how to adapt and pivot and make sure that our environment's it's what we want, right? That sun is going to make the Ceci quadrant to the North Node. So in a sense, it could feel a little weird, I would say, if we're not getting our desires met, and if we're not, ready to let go of some sort of obsessions or just not, be willing to transmute energy properly to absorb a better future and a better humanity. I'd say we just have to look outside the box in a big way. Mercury is going to finish up in Scorpio and retrograde back into Libra. So we're definitely going to be weighing a lot of things out, a lot of our desires. We're coming off that Cazimi conjunction this weekend on Sunday. So, I think we're all getting a big message delivered, and now we got to go put it into play and see how we can react to other people and with other opinions floating around and have everybody else putting their opinion out there. And we got to be able to, get our desires met and, stay in our dream. I would say that your individual dream is everything right now because there's a lot of polarity. It just is what it is. That's the time we're in. And, we have to... I would say figure out ways to make what are we going to make good in our life, whether it's relationships, whether it's the relationship with ourselves, whether it's just our environment, the home life. Definitely relationships, I would say, is key this whole year because of these polarities that's going on. And then Venus is going to finish up in Virgo and ingress into Libra also right at the same time Mercury does. So it's fascinating. I think that this is good as Libra first ingresses in, or as Venus ingresses into Libra, I should say, because it's going to have us, I would say, connect with people better and connect with relationships, but we got to make sure it's pure, and we got to make sure that there's like a deep connection, and that both sides' needs are met, but not by one side giving more than the other. We got to find that balance and that harmony and see the beauty in things and see the beauty in other people. But this Venus in Libra's got quite the mission to go through as that transit progresses through the sign. So we're finishing up in Virgo, and I think it's a really good time to, really pick out the relationships we want right now and make sure that we're merging Scorpio with energy that we can, transmute and bring into the future and get outside the box and, create something amazing for the future. I think that that's kind of the main story right now. So today is a little bit of it's a little bit of dreamy and a little bit of self-actualization, but to make sure that we're connecting with the people that are self-actualized, that are, looking outside the box, or if you're in the box, that you're looking in the box together. I think that things just have to be very balanced out right now. Like, polarities could be too extreme to where even if you're on the outside of the box, there's no reason to try and pull someone out of the box because they don't want to get out of the box. And if people are in the box, they're going to try and pull you back in the box because they're comfortable in there, and you don't want to go back in that box either, right? So that's kind of where it's at. We need to be picky with where we give ourselves, with where we give our energies. We got to make sure that we're smart when it comes to relationships, and that we're not also beating ourselves up. With Virgo, it could be really nitpicky about yourself. We need to release that. And it's extreme when you get to these last degrees of a sign. So, love yourself, see others. Don't try and, we got to have some grace right now, I think is super important. But at the same time, we got to make sure our desires are met with any sort of big relationships in our life, in some sort of way or another. And yeah, we're going to have some more polarity. It's about to get pretty intense. Elections next week. There's this Taurus full moon's coming up in a week. So Halloween, creepy, spooky. There's a lot coming up. Got to be in our truth. Got to have your desires met. We got to look long term, and I think that the big thing today is that moon making some really nice aspects today in Pisces. So we just need to kind of dream and see everything for what it is, and see like the wholeness and the oneness, and make sure that we're willing to find the electricity with the people in our lives, and also find the electricity in our life and our values, so that we can ignite something good for the future and move forward that way. Card for the day is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. I would say that we are being offered, an amazing new something. But I think that the more we look outside the box, and the more we kind of like step away from what the norm is of everything, that you're going to find that gift is, a whole new path to like liberation within yourself. But if we don't want to accept a new path or a new journey, and we're just going to hold on to it, we're going to miss out. So I'd say don't miss out on a whole new journey by, being afraid with Scorpio, right? Being afraid to give something death so that something can rebirth and have some beauty in your life. And who knows, the new road might just be the road you've always dreamed of, but you'd never know if you never went on it, right? I love you all very much. I hope I can get the videos out soon. We'll see. And I wish you all the best. Take care. Love you.